an incredibly sad note, especially, once again, to people of our age group and people with comedic sensibilities aligned with ours. We lost a true icon and visionary in the entertainment industry. We lost Rob Reiner. Him and his wife were allegedly murdered by their son, Nick.
Have you been? As details are coming out,
He's officially been charged.
Well, here's. Are you ready for this timeline? So, they were at a holiday party.
And there was an
Nick,
argument.
Yes, they were at Conan O'Brien's house. He was acting a little off.
Well, he's had a history
Correct.
of substance abuse.
But apparently he was bothering people that were there. And apparently Rob, his wife and Nick got into it. Rob and his wife left. They went home. It's not clear when Nick left, but he checked into a hotel at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Going back during the investigation, the people at the front desk said he seemed a little tweaked out when he got there, but they didn't notice any blood or anything. So the next day, I guess a masseuse was coming by.
Yeah, so
around 2 o'clock.
One of the other children.
Well, the masseuse knocked on the door, rang the bell, called, no answer. So I guess she had mentioned something to their daughter who lives across the street.
Okay.
And she came over and found them dead in bed with their throats sliced at 3:40. And then she told the cops that, hey, my brother might be a person of interest. They found him at 5 o'clock, 5:30 at a subway station, and they arrested him there. And then it came to light when they found out about the hotel that when the people went to clean his room, the shower floor, the shower was nothing but blood. There was blood on the bed, and for some reason he had the bed sheets up and shielding the windows. So I mean, he had a history. Mental illness. I mean,
a history of depression, mental illness,
Yes.
and also rampant substance abuse.
Correct.
But let's get away from Nick for a minute and talk about the career of Rob Reiner.
Absolutely.
He's the son of another Hollywood legend,
Mm-hmm.
Carl Reiner.
Yep.
And he rose to prominence. Rob rose to prominence in this early 70s as Meathead.
Yes. He was actually in the Partridge Family for one episode before that. He played some biker.
Yes.
And he couldn't reprise the role because of him doing All in the Family when
Yes.
he wanted to do it the next season.
He rose to prominence as Meathead on All in the Family. And in 1982, you see, he always had aspirations of getting behind the camera. So in 1982, he released his first film, which is near and dear to my heart, and I know near and dear to Bill's heart. And in fact, I just watched it again last night as, my own little tribute to Rob Reiner.
Yeah.
This is Spinal Tap.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one
I just watched it today.
Marty DeBurgi.
Marty DeBurgi. He started it. He helped write it, directed it, helped produce it. The Spinal Tap films, both of them, were the love child of Rob Reiner, Christopher Guest, Michael McKean, and Harry Shearer. They came up with the characters. Most of the dialogue is improvised. They're just wonderful, wonderful movies. And then he gave us The Princess Bride.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Great movie.
Stand By Me.
Stand By Me, which Stephen King has called the greatest adaptation of any of his works.
Yes.
Speaking of King, he also directed Misery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
he directed Misery. Yeah, he won an Oscar for that.
Yep, and
Or that was an Oscar-winning film.
so wasn't When Harry Met Sally?
When
as
Harry
well?
Met Sally, the prototype of what a rom-com
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
When Harry Met Sally. He gave us A Few Good Men.
Mm-hmm.
And he also did one with
his son.
Nick.
Yeah. Was it something Charlie?
Yeah, Becoming Charlie or
That's it,
something like
yes,
that.
Becoming Charlie.
That him and his son wrote together.
No, his son and a friend of his son wrote it. But-
Okay.
But he directed, and while they were going through, he helped tweak some of the stuff that they were going through.
Okay. And they also, they said that was a very cathartic experience for them, and I can understand that because they were able to see things from each other's point of view.
Because of what it was about.
Yeah, because of what it was about. It was, a young man with his struggles with addiction and his father trying to help him through it in the best ways he knows how.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible, terrible, terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to get into the weeds of what somebody posted online.
I can tell you that I didn't appreciate that either.
I am thoroughly disgusted by it. We're not going to get into it on here because that's not what this show is about.
Correct.
However, one other thing I do want to touch on is it's come out today that one of my absolute favorite people on the face of this earth, because he's a wonderful person, Mick Foley, has walked away from
Yeah,
WWE
I saw that news too.
Yep.
because of their association with the person
Mm-hmm.
who put out the repulsive social media post about the murder of Rob Reiner. And it's not like Mick needs the money.
You're correct.
He's on a Legends deal. He does what he wants to do. Every once in a while he'll pop in if they're in the New York area or whatever.
Yeah.
Mick will pop in. Mick's got more than enough money, and he said that he will not be involved as long as they are associated with him,
Yep.
and will not be renewing his Legends contract when it is up in June.
Correct.
Mr. Foley, I applaud you. I wish more people had your spine. After all the damage, it's fucking weird to think that after all the damage you took
Mm-hmm.
to your body, you've got a stronger backbone than most in your industry.
Yep.
I applaud you, Mr. Foley. Thank you. Oh, and Jim Cornette came out and said he's always liked Mick as a person, but now Mick has become his favorite human on earth.
Okay. I never know where it's going with Jim Cornette. I never know where it's going.
When it comes to that, when it comes to that particular guy,
Yeah.
you can always know where it's going
Right.
with Corny. He is vehemently
Yeah.
anti you know who.
Mm-hmm.